you leave the train, please step over the gap between the train and the platform.
Peace. Yeah, y'all. Been a little minute. You know what I mean? I've been kind of MIA. But man, like today's mathematics is wisdom. And wisdom, as we say, wise words, manifest through wise actions, you know what I'm saying? To bring about a positive reaction. But wisdom could be a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it can have two edges on the sword. Meaning wisdom is kind of like a one arrow pointing one way and the other arrow pointing the other way. That's how wisdom can be. You know what I mean? Kind of like dealing with the woman. You know what I'm saying? A woman could be taught all kind of things as she's coming up and growing up. Peace, Messiah, Shalom in the building. Peace, God. People can be taught all kind of things as they coming up, growing up. But as they get older, you know what I'm saying, they can be, taught different things, as far as a woman, being that she's malleable, she's like gold, she's malleable, meaning she can be shaped and mold. It's more, persuasive for a female to go in another direction than with the man. So anyway, the point of me bringing that up is with wisdom, wisdom being wise words spoken, man. It's like sometimes, man, I just get tired of speaking because it's like, who's listening? You know what I'm saying? Like who's really listening? You know what I'm saying? Like who's really paying attention? Who's really taking in the knowledge and applying it in their life? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I am, of course. You know what I'm saying? But for the average people out there, or for those who come in my chat and but it's like, come on, are you at least going to share a video? You know what I'm saying? At least share a video, share some information, send this link to somebody. If you see me on live, call your grandma, your mama, your sister, your whoever in the room. Let them hear some realness. You know what I'm saying? Like, pass this on. That's my whole thing. So anyway, I wanted to get into, as you can see, the topic is presidential politics versus the shadow government. I was going to put hidden agenda, but I said, okay, shadow government, because, even the surface level government got hidden agendas. So, you know what I'm saying? To be more specific, I figured I'd say, the shadow government, and that's not even specific, but more so the deep state. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get, the deep state. And that includes the Democrats, some Republicans, and everybody who basically don't want to see this country move forward and want to keep on stagnating everybody with these false lies and false hopes. And, one day, one of these politicians are actually going to live up to their word. And we just keep waiting, like we're waiting on Jesus for it to happen. And guess what? It's never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to happen. So now, you see these presidential debates with, Joe Biden and, Donald Trumpet. And I say Donald Trumpet because, as they speak in Revelations, in the last days of time, the angel's supposed to blow the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to blow the horns, blow the trumpet to sound, and let everybody know of, the awakening or the how do you say, the manifestation of whatever is going to take place at that present time. So what I see taking place is a change in this country, a change in this, this corporation, because we know this is not necessarily technically a country, it's a corporation more so. But we, the people, quote unquote, who are actually on the land, and live on the land, you know what I'm saying? We are the ones who have to we are the ones who have to actually bring about that change. You know what I'm saying? Because waiting on the politicians to do it, like I say, it's never going to happen. So that brings me to this presidential debate with Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Donald Trump is blowing the horns right now. He's sounding the trumpets. And he's warning everyone. He's letting people be aware of what is taking place, what's going on. Because according to mainstream media or the fake news, as he constantly reminds us of, they would rather just slander everything Trump says, every positive power move that takes place. They would rather try to subdue whatever it is that the president has planned, because he came in off. Let me catch y'all up to date real fast in case y'all don't know. All right, he came in, one of the first things that he did as far as, because he did a whole bunch of LGBT shit and won them over and all of that, which is part of politics, you got to play the game. And as far as with the whole him catering to the white supremacists, have y'all forgotten white supremacists is who runs this country? Y'all acting like y'all forget this stuff, like white supremacy erased all of a sudden, like since Obama. Like, fuck out of here, man. That shit increased with Obama. You know what I'm saying? Peace, God. Umar Bey, I appreciate you sharing the video, God. Peace. Appreciate that. See, that's peace, God. That's peace. God answered the call. You know what I'm saying? God stretched his hand and he reached forward. That was peace, God. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the people to hear some realness, you know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, our president right now, I say, is doing a very great job, better than any other president has ever been in office. You know what I'm saying? Since, as he says, since Lincoln, Lincoln so-called, signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which was supposed to so-called emancipate those who were let mad people out of jail for those non-offensive crimes or whatever, whatever you had an offense that wasn't violent, so like if you sold some drugs or if you did whatever, but you didn't hurt anybody, you could get released on that, basically. So basically, he just basically let motherfuckers out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't catch that? So then on top of that, what I've seen as far as him handling this coronavirus thing, now for one, he told us from the jump that it came from China. He wasn't being racist. He was giving credit to the source. You know what I'm saying? Peace, God. Peace, Umar Bey. Appreciate you, God. You know what I'm saying? Islam. He basically, he passed that executive order that let mad people out of jail. He handled this corona shit very well, like as far as shutting shit down. Mad people wanted to leave the borders open so the shit could come over here and spread even more and even kill even more people. You know what I'm saying? And this was done by the Democrats, were the ones who were, we got the loud Caucasian men on the train who've been drinking. So let me change my car train so I can concentrate on what I'm saying, y'all.
That's the way it should be. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, so anyway, get over there making bad noise. Yeah, so let me just move out the way so I can concentrate. But anyway, it's nice and quiet over here. Yo, that drunk noise. Anyway, so he handled this corona shit properly. He shut down the borders, you know what I'm saying? He pulled the funding to the World Health Organization. And I don't understand why every time I come on a live, I gotta reiterate this shit and kind of catch y'all up to date, because y'all not paying attention. People not paying attention. The average people not paying attention. Majority, rather say. And then that's going to be our downfall, being the fact that we don't do the knowledge, we don't pay attention to things. When shit pops off and when shit happens, we be like, oh, what do we do now? you looking stupid in the face. It's like, come on, man. We're supposed to be the original people. We supposed to be the most intelligent people on the planet. So if that's the case, then you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that if somebody trying to come in on the camera, no doubt you're definitely able to come on. And you know, and anytime anybody wants to come on and you know spread some knowledge and add on, that's appreciated. Peace, peace, peace. You in the building? Who am I speaking with? You're connected, but I don't see any face. Hello. Well, anyway, man, if you ain't gonna say nothing, bro, then I'm gonna have to X you out, man, because you know I invited you on thinking you wanted to add on something or you had something to say. If not, then I'll say peace. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, man, you know. So anyway, let's get to the point, man. So like funding from the World Health Organization. World Health Organization funded by Bill Gates, aka Kill Gates, and you know whoever funds an organization, they have demands behind their donations. They have demands behind their funds. So you best believe that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you know people just donate millions and millions of dollars or something and then don't say and then say, oh, you can do whatever you want to do. No, they be like, we need you to do X, Y, and Z, and we're gonna make a generous donation to your corporation. That's how that shit works. That's politics. So don't think that one of the major funders of the World Health Organization is Bill Gates and he doesn't have any say so in what they do. The say so that he has is to get the permission to go to Africa and Asia and all these other countries he goes to and spread his vaccines. You know what I'm saying? And poison and kill African children, Asian children, Australian children, and many other people in Europe, all over the world. He's been killing people, and now he's trying to come to the United States with that bullshit. Fuck out of here, man. Keep your psycho killer, psychopathic ass wherever the hell you at in your little fucking bunker hiding somewhere, because we don't want none of that shit. Oh, now that brings me to the fake news. If y'all been watching the fake news lately, you know what I'm saying? Now, peep how when they issued this whole thing about the corona testing, are y'all not paying attention? Because who are they saying that it's affecting? Oh, it's affecting black and Latino communities. Oh, really? Coronavirus is affecting black and Latino communities. So if that's the case, then why don't y'all realize that that's nothing but a setup, and they saying that so that they can, you know, politically attack us. Coronavirus is not attacking us. White supremacy is attacking us. The agenda of this corporation is attacking us. And what is their hidden agenda? Their hidden agenda is to exterminate, to depopulate the planet. All this corona shit is depopulation, global depopulation. That's all it is. It's no virus. It's no people getting sick. You don't gotta wear no fucking mask and all that other dumb shit. Yeah. They telling you all of this stuff, but it's just false guidance to keep you afraid, so that when you're afraid, you can be told anything to do. A scary person don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So if a person's afraid, you could tell them go this way, and they're gonna go that way. You can tell them get down, and they're gonna get down. You can tell them jump, and they're gonna say how high. See what I'm saying? Because they're afraid and they're not in control of their own mind and emotions. So by them constantly telling you on the tell live vision, no, Corona is going up, the numbers, and you believe that shit, then you're going to start reacting off of what you were told. You didn't do the research yourself. You didn't use common sense. Like, for example, if they say, oh, after the protests, the numbers of Corona has gone up. Really? Who was at the protest that the next day went and got tested and said, hey, I was out there to protest, let me get tested for Corona, make sure I don't have it? Come on, man, bullshit. Because half the people that was out there protesting was actually down with that Antifa shit, you know what I'm saying? Which was who was out there to cause problems, to cause riots and looting and all this other bullshit that's going on. So don't be fooled just because you see people out there and they say they're peacefully protesting. If these people are peacefully protesting, how come it always ends up in police coming through and fucking people up? Why is that? Is it the police? Are the police interrupting these peaceful protests? No. I mean, yeah, but no. And I say yeah, but no because that's part of the plan. You know, that's part of the whole, you know, hype to get everybody thinking that, you know, there's some strife and turmoil going on in this country. But it's really, the energy is misdirected. So, and I say no because it's like, no, these protests are already filled with people to cause some shit. So like I said, Antifa is a terrorist group, just like Trump just said on the news the other night. They're a very dangerous group, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you that they're funded by George Soros, which is the same person that funds Black Lives Matter and the same one that funds the LGBT and all this other shit. So, and he funds Antifa as well. So when you have one source funding multiple sources that seem to have different agendas, then you really got to just do the knowledge and be like, well, wait a minute, obviously this is the agenda. Because why would someone be funding opposite parties? You know what I'm saying? Like you know, programs or organizations that have conflicting views. Why would you be funding both of them? Now, y'all got to see through and not let it sidetrack you. You know, like with all of this punk ass Black Lives Matter shit. Man, listen. Yeah, man. So so anyway. You seen the debate they had last night, the other night or whatever, and you could go on my page and y'all could see, you know, how I was commentating on as it was on live and whatnot. Because, you know, they say this, they'll just straight twist up stuff. And then, you know, it's this way when it's not. Like, look how when they said, how he said, oh, Trump refuses to confront white supremacy. Oh, he said stand back and stand by. No, nigga, he didn't even say always do. So believing is nonsense then. Anyway. Thing right now that it's affecting, you know, the Caucasians, now they want to act like, you know, they want to say something, they want to speak up, they got something to say now. Before, when they were just talking, they had that the kids got to go back to school, back to work, and now that they shit, also now everybody want to be like, oh, well, you know, blah blah, you know, this isn't right, we're not gonna stand for this, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, now all of a sudden y'all not gonna stand for this and that. But when they said it was affecting black and browns, y'all had no problem with that. Y'all ain't have nothing to say. But now that's affecting y'all motherfuckers. Now y'all got something to say. Now y'all ready to go to war. Now y'all ready to file lawsuits and band together and this, that, and the third. But before, you was sitting your ass right in the house not saying nothing. Because you thought, oh, they're killing the black and the browns. We don't got to worry. No, now they about to vaccinate you and your damn kids. And now y'all worried. See what I'm saying? So you know, and do the knowledge how they try to offer the whole testing thing. They'd be like, oh, it's testing, you know, it's going to be for a limited, it's free, you know, the testing is free, but it's only going to be for a limited time. So now, or limited areas or whatever. So now you're thinking like, you know, if you don't use your own brain, they got you thinking, oh damn, it's only going to be for a limited time, but it's free. Let me hurry up and go get tested and da da da. I'm like, man, fuck that COVID testing shit. That shit is they're giving us the virus with the testing. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't fall for none of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I mean? Don't, how they say, no, I ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. So, you know, I just be making these audios to put y'all on so y'all can know what's going on and be aware. If you couldn't read in between the lines, I'm trying to help you. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you read in between the lines. That's all. You know what I mean? But anyway, listen, y'all, I got to travel. You know what I'm saying? My plans got kind of, you know, altered. But I'm going to come back on this live, and I'm going to add back on later. And I'm going to drop all the jewels I was talking about, this whole topic. So y'all going to see me soon on the part 2. Peace.